So come in.
Mm.
They're strong this way. They're not strong
Oh.
inside pop. So if you were strong, you come in. I would do a lot of that hand. I would do a lot of these inside pop, or this hand. Come in again. Come in with that hand. Those here I get crushed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come in again, those I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, because most guys are taller than me, okay? So I don't do Wing Chun. When you're that tall, then you want to punch me in the face, what do you have to do?
Yeah.
You have to lean forward. So that gives you a disadvantage because you got to lean over to punch me. So I'm not gonna stand. I'm not gonna stand at your best leverage to hit me in the face. I'm gonna either be here if I'm same height as you, or I'm gonna be extra low. I'll do what a karate man does.
Yeah.
You can't do this.
Yeah.
They are not doing that with you unless I'm up to here.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do this so that I can really go up into the chin. Otherwise, I'm not gonna stay at his best fist level to my face.
Yeah.
I'll fight like this.
Yeah, that's what Mike Tyson did. Like, because he was 5'10", but in the heavyweight they're all like 6'2". So like he would always go really low, and then go in and go with uppercuts.
Yeah.
Because like he couldn't jab because
he's short. His hands are short.
Because when the other guy was jabbing, his jab wouldn't reach.
Yeah.
So like he couldn't make points by jabbing like most boxers do.
The only thing is we're aware of our center. When you take Wing Chun, you're aware of your balance. Most people are not when they don't take Wing Chun. They overshoot all the time. So because you're aware, you are allowed to do this. You are allowed to do this. Being aware that I know I'm doing this only because I'm evading or I'm shifting. But I know I'm off center when I'm off center. I know that once I'm off center, I come back to center, which is beauty. Okay, you got to, everything that they do, they have to come back to the center. They go off to the side, they come back to the center. So you got to remember, you can't be. You just got to keep coming back to this. You can be off for a moment.
Yeah, that's something most people don't understand with BG. They think that it's like the dirty killing techniques, but actually it's just learning how to lose and go back to your center. That's why it's like last resort, because it's like, what do you do if you lose your center? Which actually in fighting, it will happen. Yeah. Like if you fight someone who's good, at some point the guy will be able to put you in a situation where...
Boxers are really good at dodging.
Yeah.
There's the guy on the internet that gives the guy a pair of gloves.
Just
anybody on the street. He goes, you can punch me as much as you can. I'm just going to evade. Obviously, they're not boxers. There's just people on the street. And not one guy can land a punch. Yeah. Because he was just so good at... Because they do that thing there with the string. Yeah. And then they do those exercises all day long doing that. They're really good. Very hard to punch them. Yeah. But what you do is you punch them on the way up. You don't punch them on the first shot. Everybody thinks that I'm going to punch you on the first shot. Okay, everybody thinks you can punch on the first shot. But you don't punch them on the first shot. You punch them on the second shot. As they move and then they're coming back up, that's when you punch them. We don't teach anything else but Wing Chun in the Wing Chun class. We don't believe that we should spell everything out for you. Okay. One, we don't teach because if you want to fight, you go to a boxing school. Second, we don't want to teach you everything and spell everything out for you. We want you to learn it and discover it yourself. We want you to make the connection from this to this. It's up for you to discover how to make the connection from the Wing Chun class to real fighting. You discover that yourself. We don't teach it. But most people fall short and don't discover that and actually use the Wing Chun training in real fighting, and that's the problem. So obviously you cannot do Wing Chun outside 100% of the time. In any fight, the Wing Chun only gonna work when we're this distance. But nobody's at that distance. And if we're at that distance, it's only momentary. Momentary. So you can, in a regular fight, when somebody's ready for it, you can use Wing Chun maybe 1 second here, 1 second there, 1 second here, 1 second there. You can use Wing Chun. The rest of the time you can't. But then they would use the Wing Chun all the time. The guy standing over there. Why are you doing this? You're a stiff robot. You know, you can tan dai, sure, but if your tan dai fails, you got this target, like hit me target. Your hands are gonna fail. You're not perfect.
But well, most of the time that's what we see. Like the guy will block a few punches, and then it's just too much. You can't go like tack 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 tack. It's impossible. Like nobody.
They'll fail. They'll fail, and then they get bang bang bang, and they're on the floor.
Because even that Tai Chi guy, what was his name? Wei, I think. The guy who got beat up by.
From China. By Shi Xiaodong.
You see the first seconds of the fight.
He got some moves away.
And that's actually really impressive to be able to do that.
But they just overwhelmed.
But it's just like you can't fight like that, and he's back. You know, he's going backwards. So like, Zhu Xiaolong just went wham.
That guy only picks on people that are skinnier than him, lighter than him. Old. The last time he beat up an old guy. A 57-year-old man. Out of shape, 57-year. Oh, come on.
But like, you know, he's honest. Like he says, I only beat up frauds. So if a legit kung fu guy challenges him, he'll be like, well, he's legit. I'm not.
But he's not picking the fit, real fighting kung fu guys. He's picking the stupid ones that are stupid enough to challenge him.
But you know, on one side I'm like, he's kind of a bully for doing that.
He's a bullshit.
But actually, these guys are kind of. I mean, it's like they got it coming.
Like you shouldn't challenge him if you are not an MMA fighter.
It's just like
or a contact sport fighter, and you shouldn't fight somebody who is way younger than you, way heavier than you.
And it's just like if you've never
fought before. You're like. I go like this, you just push, but use more elbow. More elbow. Basically have no more power here because I'm so sore. Cầm thầu cận đấy.
Oh.
See? You were... Yeah. Cầm thầu cận đấy. Push the head, out comes the tail. Same as when we do the laptop. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, cầm thầu cận đấy. Yeah. But don't shift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't shift. Yeah. Because if you shift, it's not good. So you're giving away that.
Oh yeah.
So if you shift, right? So I come, you shift too much, you're not gonna pass. If you don't shift, yeah, I can't really, you can still attack. 참기요. I mean beauty. Yeah, don't shift. Yeah. 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 Try not to shift as much as possible. Beauty. Yeah. So you come line. Okay. You have a tough time
Oh yeah.
dealing with me, but if I shift,
Yeah.
I shift,
Yeah.
my power is there. Just remember you can take the power. Yeah. Like, take. Yeah. Now we're not doing so much of that because I'm strengthening. Yeah. We're not doing so much of that because
Yeah, that's
I'm strengthening your structure at the same time, and I want you to do that to me too. You try to time as we rotate. Yeah. Yeah. This instance you can time as we're now at this instance you can time. Here you can't time. So as we're rotating, that's when you time. Yeah, but not. Don't give that up. Yeah. You're still giving it up too much. Don't give up the same. Yeah. When I go like this, you just push down. It's very sore on this. You know?
yeah. It's really hard to
That's
like disconnect, like not
Yeah.
disconnect, but like disengage.
not use. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why when I go to the club in Hong Kong, the next day, because those muscles I'm not used to using. So
Also, like this these are weak
yeah.
muscle.
Yeah.
That's why like
But
using them, it's actually it makes you weaker.
yes.
But it's really hard to.
But it's very hard to practice those muscles and tendons by yourself.
Yeah.
I tried with weights and I tried with the dummy, and I'm sure the dummy helped me a lot. But still, I don't get to use those muscles and tendons all the time. So when I go to Hong Kong, I do one day of Chi So, next day I was sore. because I'm not used to it with those muscles that I don't normally activate in that particular structure. Imagine if those guys though, if they go there 3 times a week, after 6 months, after a year, those muscles that they use always for chi sao, it's rock hard. So if you go there to do the same chi sao, even the same category, even if you have a bit more knowledge, but they're so used to doing that, they're strong, the structure is strong, you can't pass because they do it every day. So that's why the Sifu says, oh, the structure's okay, but just weak. You just need to practice. It's not. Yes, there are chi sao competitions, but it's not a competition. It's that I'm here helping your structure, strengthening your structure, and you're helping me strengthening my structure. Afterwards, yes. Afterwards, we can try to see who can get a point, you know. But before you get to that level, to see who can get a point from each other, really we need to develop our structure first. So they're not good with this yet.
But the thing is, like, someone with really good structure and forward intent, these traps don't work. It's just gonna push you away. So that's why, like, you know, the Jeet Kune Do guys, they learn like so many traps. They fight, they don't use it because it doesn't
work. If you have good structure, unless the guy don't practice anything except for structure, also is obviously not a good idea as well. Because they're gonna hit you from far. They're gonna hit you from far. So you're good close. You're not good from far. So that structure still depends. Obviously, if you have good structure, it's very difficult for someone to approach you up close. That's also why it's good for women, because when a man attacks a woman, it's always up close. That's why it's a woman's art.
And also, like, most men, when they first, like, and they'll do that to a guy as well, but like more with a woman, they'll grab by, you know, when they'll try just to show like, oh, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, you know. But if you have structure, you can just take it. That's really good. And also, like, I find women, most of the time, they're better at not using the shoulder.
They're good at that. And women and kids.
And connecting with the hips. Because it's like...
because they're hip oriented already. They have bigger hips.
And it's like hips are associated with being feminine. So they already know how to move their hips. Guys, they don't. Their hips are stiff. It's like they don't exist, and it's all shoulder.